$395 for contempt of court. The charge relates to a video posted on Facebook in which the Power FM host and commentator claims that President Nana Addo had met with Supreme Court judges preceding their decision on an election petition by opposition party National Democratic Congress (NDC), who were challenging the December 2020 electoral results. He was arrested on 14 December 2020 by officers of the Criminal Investigation Department (CID) and held for 2 days in relation to the Facebook post and accused of insulting and issuing threats to President Nana Akufo-Addo. Enti waheneba Boama Beni and 2022 February 8 February to be precise. Almost children no. Na semane say or say in the video post to you say election petition 2020 election petition NDC they call Supreme Court no. Or be ye video say na na do akohia judges no. Ene o ma di nkoma kire o mo ba bia o mo mu asem na mfa nko. Ene CID for no ko kire no. Ozambakani o say Sadia na brante ne ye no. Me enkyere no because no NDC ni on. Na nipa ntini ho atete okurum ha on.
O che na homba kwa akugo.
Ye de asama court. Asem no court aye ka. Na obetena radio ni TV so. Ebe ka say the president of the land na akohia the judges na omote asem no so no. Ameki sa allegation na. O say o NDC ni ntimi enkwakire no for ansem hunu no obekeka no.
O che na homba ba.
Is that what the political parties are telling us? How sempakani? Tie. The second one so. Now say na kwabena bobi ansan so a chronologic ne ordeal I'll go through. Tie so. On 10 February 2022, Kwabena Bobi Ansan, a radio host for Accra FM, was arrested on charges of publishing false news and offensive conduct in relation to a video he allegedly posted on social media where he claimed that the first and second ladies of Ghana, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo and Mrs. Samira Bawumia, fraudulently appropriated state land for Rebecca Foundation, a non-profit organization. The police further accused the radio host of failing to honor several invitations to assist the police with the investigation, which the radio presenter denies. Ansan was later released on bail of 50,000 cedis, approximately $5,600. And the Kwabena Bobi Ansan so the was same. The first and second ladies, Rebecca Akufo-Addo ni Samira Bawumia, akofa nsase bia fasebo akwanso akofa nsase bia eyo mining nsase dia akodi wo mudwuma osempakani nti atikrom na obe make his allegation we e de fa oba odi kai oba otoso mienu okrom ha o say me enfrɛ o ma o mechichim because we NDC ni on nipa ntini ho ati okrom ha na say dey. That is what happened under the S1 administration, and I don't call for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia administration, and I supported them on this. Because Kroma etiano, nipa ntimi hide behind political party. No monkey can say hunu biya no mo form huni. Now mo expect say sanse hunu no mo die no. Me enka omo deche because they belong to a political party. I was saying, Entina last month, ya me can say those arrests no invitation. I supported it. What in common I say? Ebi oho nipa no onye hwe ne etata no eba ye bedi ho nkomo. Ba whereby wakwa ya dia eti amra, wakwa kansem bi ebetimi di ho ya ba no. Ye frɛ se branie me bi say on questions are. No political parties not sorry say omo nkrofo nti omo tawmachi. Dey nsem hunu no. People who are in prison as it stands now, most of them, and some of them are NDC members. Omuna prison. I was saying, Pakani. Nana don't go for the by 8 years. Ni any NPP for no demu. Na NPP for be dem. Omo prison how central. Ono be corner NPP for NDC for. Omunya nipa. Obia obabi o. Oba utia mra na yesa mra ni udie. Now, let's move to this administration. Now, no, me who? His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the former Vice President. Me who is statement, no. Me say, man, care you. me start ya democracy under siege me kana me se film ya na me jai kan but for adwuma me yenti no na esa me san pebre na me san go back na me san ko kan ade no osema kan me srawo eno me send you video bi bokakra na atiefu nti me srawo fa opati atade no gu ho because onya sepati atade na onwene yie se de ese nipa dwene ro opati atade na gu ho na edi machi ne ni sa nkomo wi ne hu se eniema bi wo ho a enya man yosem so man ne yepese ye ne yi a ese bonipa a omo ye niama papa abaso ne condemn the wrongdoers no so sa ne ekekere oman a omo edi a o sebi omo di nyansa ekekere omo man no that is what they do see video we
yanko
yeah entertaining political judges say won kwa court ana dabiano yeso obia di obi atem won kwa court ni yayi wa denta ho say won di sansem no we will not entertain our political judges no because yahu mo we are entertaining political police for no e wo krom ha we are political judge eno ntina dabiano ye nya case ya yede kwa denta ho judge na wa denta circuit court won or ye political judge mon calculate cases here nan say adenta ho police for ye ya no mo de kwa denta circuit court negotiating ben na Ghana police service any adenta circuit court no or ye political judge na wo adenta no ye political judge a oni abana ye negotiation a intimidation court and normal establishing a wadenta ho intimidation court enya court wa a deliver justice enya court where ye fair because Ghana police service any judge no e negotiation and intina case bia yamfa kwa denta circuit court or ye political judge womo amusro sa mbaka kire wo no media count me out womo amusro sa mbaka kire say we political judge no media count me out go you can do foco koswa na tenase na sa political judge na wudi wo ho no koswa na di na krakra brofo a emfa kwamu wo brofo a enye wururi grammatical errors nkwa na de ti adenta secret court wo wururi sinyina wo kre grammatical errors nkwa wo brofo nye de nimni nyina wo grammar nye ana di judge wa adenta ho wo brofo ya towu wo brofo judge a wonte brofo wo tra basa we are political judge o brofo we ana de ti adenta secret
Agyei yanko
so what in common no otifie na utie no oti asem na abronye o kekeka no ho no he is undermining an arm of government or undermining the judiciary, the credibility of the judiciary an arm of government. And our two on walking cansem huno. And people are almost so much school nim dianing and send names are the aquane yano. Yano democratic state to be amu. So undermine an arm of government, especially the judiciary. And this man was there spewing this nonsense. And no be a jan no kikasanse bunisa etia emra. And the intellectuals and the academicians no nims adie we me na me betro say undermine democracy. Then after spewing this nonsense your friends say omra. People who should know better, I got trust statement say democracy and free speech under siege. Adena ya moyesa. Adena ya moyesa. Say a court. Ya tam court na be gina say court ni ama mo ye nye judge na ANC sa na ye chechere o man. Democracy no don't they know say it is not always about the rights and the do's. But in democracies, no, there are don'ts and responsibilities as well. All names are. Okay, okay, say democracy in Tino, sorry, Yana, okay, can say Munu, actually, be on. Oh, sorry, Yana, oh, yeah, the Opebia. Don't they know that?
San almost here.
And when we got near actually and Crawford, actually and Crawford, then I'm on Crawford. That is the bone of contention. Then I'm on Crawford. And statement, His Excellency, Dr. Mamuba Miadaba, who be beer or condemning the foolishness of Crawford and Yama or Moyeno. Now, no, at Torrentama 2 May. His Excellency, Dr. Mamuba Mia, Utimisa Papana bottom, penny for Chroma in our bottom, almost your fem, because penny 40 so my you almost all new mention a coy or management. And a plane do my conya accident no more free moon. Or mine on penny for Chroma na at Wabis and all be able to know. Then Sukon maybe I got a TikTok. Now, or more your life. Life not or more, you know. They are not empathetic, they are not sympathetic. With the families, or my children, or my dish, or mine and Cassa, ye soon, or what was say, as soon as in an anki pesu, a red and anki pesu, Sabia boots with some almost a kind and say, Ombe Kumam penina, Chani, tea, a boots with some grand woman of Kayano. The party never condemned it. When they were called to come and explain the reason why they were spewing that nonsense now, the party stood up and said, you have to shoot on Crawford. Sana mopesi echichire o manyana. And the certain and the irony, the money is munu ni say the people who should know better no, omo na front sa aniama na man kura no, e show omo kutupa omo ke kasa anse munu no. His Excellency, with all due respect, wo a woko challenge His Excellency John Dramani mama say opese woni no e piri akonya no kura me nya sure so do ano be kasa abusu sem no. Said that is the way I opese odi be di o mampanyi. There be and until I will go to the ballot, who didn't want ballot paper, no, because you wanted that thing. See, a dear Kukrumitiba to a banama, no abayam and penny. And it's will be to us who be come and penny, be come and hear a some huna. One answer, you're the first person I'll condemn me because it is coming from people who says or more wafa. We never heard it. Tiense muna omo ye say abeye norm say obi person seeking audience with Dr. Mamuba Mia just was starting say muno ki kan kwase asem say bokoma the dini partem ye niam etiamra na vey the security institutions need na chi wi a we ye hero ne atam na ko kire Dr. Mamuba Mia nonsense
na wo papa na ejaja e ka be kan sem ya wo kan ya kire
empanyufo no nim kroma ne sawa na aboro nya e kan omo nim se tiamra in any democratic state piano any kwase obi yes ade
could you are your brother good brother but how did you want him no
me happy say draw say and come be cite that example
what the
koi and Osaba Bontin was running interview tour I catch there say so onya kwanya no otumi na that absolute power na ko be yi san crofori nyina free party. Now, you don't know what the General Secretary said. And yes, I'm a General Secretary. Okay, says some crofobia and Obia Nim send now Bronya now address. No, say, what to me absolute power na Kabe is uncle for in free party. Now, I didn't know what no or attacking judge and a court.
We important than the judge.
And you people are saying, say, yeah, the children and the idea now, Nipan, oh, yeah. Over 4 million people and a 2 abadema. He says, selling Dr. Mamuba Mia. Omunani actually omo. Other people, there will be some who are say omo. There be a me person who adia ni pani ye. And none ye bet me a case there be adia ye say, ya debia, and say a question. Oh, yeah, dear. Crime and on the saying. Yen himself, some na branch and not kind in some who. I ni kwai say oka insa some be addresses adie no mo penti picture am na ye say ye tata am nkrofo den am nkrofo ne ya enti ye tata wo mo na wo ye batan na wo ntimi ntete ba e dwato na wo de be nante de bia o oba kodidi obi atama eso okodwa ato akopa ne chewo
na wafa exceptional case say and say dun ketia kan say we kan say we nso kan say de ne anche o
wan kan de me say etia mra ye chekere wo mo no me say me ne na do administration ya adwene say o kire sa ankrofo no
na me
na
me kan to say opon ya waka nyina no obi so tenchen say dun ketia kan say we nso kan say wadwi so nti na wo kan
o so be ken what ya say ade ye no kure no
ade so man ya kire no
yeti krom ha na amanfo regional chairman timi radio, any television. So no, I can't send me out. You know what I say? Hey, and penny for chroma, and what to make a cast answer? No, party don't penny form. And what can answer no me say obeso ye hero of a political party for unim de no nyansa o kasa na amanfo be join the party no and yes you make you a hero na nya na de political parties ni ye say abasuko no ma bi sori a na otententa video no so no di mpanyimfo atem eno na ma ne ye hero in the party monya correct ti no man ti say de tie Oscar me de mamiwie Oscar me de we bi ma fato so me the football we be e ma fato so na me sipo na me nya infa ma we ye Chelsea wow Chelsea no for Raheem Sterling na BBC for na fato so we ye Raheem Sterling Chelsea fan banned for life for racially abusive language in Manchester City game. Chelsea bobo Stamford Bridge when Man City na na Raheem Sterling by na Chelsea supporter tie or say Chelsea have banned a fan for life for using racially abusive language towards Manchester City's Raheem Sterling during a match at Stamford Bridge on 8 December 2018. The Chelsea never bo and Raheem Sterling tete woman Chelsea supporter by ko hi no start here na you kuku na ye wie ye no nya Man City for na ani abreo Chelsea na na fish out ne supporter no say dey be say huru na wodie no oba Stamford Bridge as all be support here. They told lice water, but not when it is boiling. Ye hear say Brahabe support ye na nkyere say oba be din sem hunu tia opponent nti Chelsea na ankasa ene tu anamode banto ne supporter no say wadi nsem hunu. As if say nye enough. Hwe Atletico Madrid nso dia omo nso ye ye. Osempa kani na mebi ma nso obre ne ko. Atletico Madrid ban fan over Courtois projectiles in derby. Atletico Madrid have permanently banned one fan over the throwing of objects onto the pitch during the Madrid derby, the club said on Monday. Nti omo bobo no say Courtois, omo she go no Courtois jubilate na Atletico Madrid supporters started so omo to niema. Ye wie ball na Atletico Madrid take decision say sa fan na omo to lighter na niema e break Courtois no. Oya Madrid goalkeeper no. Oma ban ne for life. Riyadh Air Metropolitano omo ni so BM. Wo hunu omaya nimdie ni nyansa ye adwuma ho. Oma decided so omebo minor koso da be na ote say house of folk ni kotoko aduan na mo support is a din oma ban o say omo venu ohun bi da oma nkasa na be shield nkrofo no be din sem hunu be bo referee e be tutu nju o park no ye krom ha we shield those fools but omaya nyansa ni nimdie ya adwuma no club no na be take the initiative adike ya ban ne wansa kra no man ne mra ne wa ba be di. The political parties now do so take that initiative no. Na sa nkrofo na omo tansa omo reggae be say omo high omo yi omo nyina free mo omo say yes indeed. Omo kuta integrity no omo principles. Omo boa ba be chechire oman. Nya say omo bi keka nkwase asem bia na maye ne hero na ye de na ko kire the leader of the party the flag sansem hunu no he na mo de oman yi ekọ Our Sempakani. Obia so ye NPP, so ye NDC, so ye CPP, so ye wine. Udin se muna ubedi. It's as simple as that. Simple.
Where I say Agyei Peprah promise. Yeah, you saw a chance and you see